Looks fun anyway. Click. It's a puppy poo. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's it. Quit torturing me, woman. You torturing me with that tickling stuff? You wait. When I get big, I'm going back to you. Oh, it's such a happy dog. No. Taylor Swift. Don't worry, I'll remind your shin that I'm here. Bing. This is insane. Border protesters in Marietta, California are preparing to be detained by the feds' riot squads if necessary to stop illegal flowing into their town. They're literally risking everything to take a stand against the feds and the crisis they created. Yeah, we need more citizens that follow their example, period. Lawless Dream Act is fueling the immigration crisis. Incredible Obama is in trouble and MSNBC just threw him under the bus. Ha 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 ha! Old commie NBC says, yeah, that's too far. We don't throw you under the bus, we're going to go under. That's right. Well, they have about 300,000 viewers on a episode or whatever. That's what they deserve, too. Need to stick with Americana and forget this commie nonsense. They ain't no... Let me tell you a secret about all these people that are sycophants. There's no place in their ark for them. That's a secret. So you gotta keep that a secret. MSNBC host thinks Rick Perry's decision to snub Obama is justified. Under the bus. Yeah, buddy. Mighty Girl. What was this? Christmas. I think that's what the Christmas deal was. When Keisha Thomas was 18 in 1996, the KKK held a rally in her hometown of Ann Arbor, Michigan. Hundreds of protesters turned out to tell the white, whatever, supremacists that they were not welcome. At one point during the event, a man with an SS tattoo and wearing a t-shirt emblazoned with a Confederate flag ended up on the protesters' side of the fence, and a small group began to chase him. He was quickly knocked to the ground and kicked and hit with a flag. Okay, so he beat the crap out of him. All right. This is huge. Texas militia is launching Operation Secure Our Borders. Yeehaw. Funny or offensive? Very funny. Do you think this is the kind of respect our veterans in America deserve? This disabled vet was kicked out of an Independence Day parade for an unthinkable reason. Uh-oh. Each Independence Day, it's a freedom. However, a July 4th parade was deemed no place for one disabled vet. Charlie Macadon was prepared for the International Falls Parade, during which he hoped to pass out literature detailing the perceived duplicitous nature of U.S. Representative Rick Nolan's attitude towards veterans. Although the Minnesota Democratic Farmer Labor Party congressman proudly declares himself an advocate of current and former military members, Macadon spent a significant amount of his own money to print flyers showing the times he voted against their best interest. Upon further review, however, some of his purported advocacy strikes some are as less than inspiring. For example, he supports one bill that allows veterans to seek private medical care only after more than 4 months of being able to make an appointment at a military facility. When parade organizer Kevin Eddy got word of the former disabled American Veterans Commander's intention, he quickly informed Macadon that he was not welcome. Oh, really? Hello, Mr. Kevin Eddy. Who you working for? Commies? A Veterans Day parade, in and of its nature, is a political statement. So think about it. Freedom of speech includes passing out flyers at a parade. Okay, let's see what's going on here at the InfoWars. Notice I don't make too many comments about Alex Jones. I do go to his news site though. The guy get some articles up there that you just can't find anywhere else. And so the bottom line is, Porter Mayor, no public funds to aid illegals. There you go. Smart light bulbs reveal Wi-Fi passwords. Small light bulbs? Let's see how that's done. Oh, here we go. Researchers have found a way to reveal Wi-Fi passwords by hacking mobile phone controlled LED smart lights. LED controlled smart lights. White hat hackers of UK-based security firm released their findings this week after successfully obtaining Wi-Fi credentials from 30 meters away. Wow! Armed with knowledge of the encryption algorithm, key initialization vector, and an understanding of the mesh network protocol, we could then inject packets into the mesh network, capture the Wi-Fi details, and decrypt the credentials, all without any prior authentication or alerting of our presence. Dum dum dum. That means that if you can do it, so can Big Brother. Which means they were probably doing it to begin with. What do you think they gave you? Wi-Fi capable light bulbs. As for me and my household, there will be no Wi-Fi capable light bulbs. I don't have... Oh my God, it's like... No, yeah, I was going to make a comment about Alex Jones. His number one problem in his show, he keeps making it about himself. Oh, I'm all this, and we've done all this good, and I'm this, and I'm so bad, and I'm not this guy, and I'm not... Who cares? If you're not that guy, just keep going. Just keep moving on. Smile, treat everybody as lovingly as you can. And understand, even if they're a mercenary, they're deceived. Some mercs would say, I'm not deceived, I'm just taking money for it. Then they'd have to turn around and say, I don't care about you. I'm a merc. Well, you can't do that unless you can't say that unless you're deceived. So they must be deceived. By the way, if you wonder why I'm coughing so much, it's because I picked up something nasty, something bad. Put the hammer down on me. and my wife and my sister. Yep. Hurry up. I don't know. That's Alex Jones' main problem. You just need to shut up about him, no matter what it is. Shut up about his agency, organization. If he's going to say something about his organization or agency, make an ad. Because otherwise, he just takes up time where he could be passing on information if he truly is interested in that. Otherwise, you got to look at him with suspicion, which is what happened. I keep seeing those comments pop up on his website. They're suspicious of him. What else can I say? What else is there to say? That's what a pro is. That's what a pro does. No public funds to aid illegals. Yeehaw. Islamic terror threat to West blown out of proportion. Yep. So in order to make it come true, they're going to have to ship some over here. And they'll do it under the guise of, hey, you just get over here and turn yourself loose. No, what happens to you after that? And then they'll hunt them down because they'll know right where they're at. Because they'll like put some of them nano tags on them so they can always find them. I don't even think they don't got that crap, because I know they do. Israel vows lengthy offensive in Gaza, and we were thinking that it was going to be Israel Air Force launched 50 airstrikes after at least 20 rockets were fired from Gaza. The Israel Army has promised a lengthy offensive against Hamas after a fresh wave of airstrikes against Gaza. You know, these people got to quit that crap. Some are saying that Israel's creating their own enemies. I don't know about that. I don't know. Kind of do, but nothing's coalesced big enough in my mind for me to say something that would be the one thing that both sides would need to quit fighting each other. I mean, you really got to think of it from that perspective. It's not that I wouldn't have said I don't got that supposed silver bullet idea or reason for them to quit. That one's worthy to pass on for sure. Islamic terror threat. Okay, I already did that. Hollywood inserts gun control subtext in new Planet of the Apes movie. Yeah, if the monkeys didn't have guns, well, we wouldn't have had no trouble. I think that's a racist thing for them to do. You know what? Because that's kind of what they're saying, isn't it? If the monkeys didn't have no guns. Imagine that. You got a monkey and a gun. I think if I was a black person, I'd be kind of PO'd about that. It'd be like, don't go to the movie, it'll tank, and the next thing you know, it'll be sitting there at Walmart on the video shelf. Sting. Castanga. Ooh, that stings. Feds hijack Silk Road case and bid to dismantle internet freedom. Right, sure. I have an AI that says otherwise. And people are going, what? What did you say? What? What? What do you think I just said? I can't remember what I said, I guess. I never said nothing, did I? New phone rule is more security theater. Will make flyers less safe. New phone rule? Yeah, that's one of the dumbest things in the world. It seems to me like you would want them to have a dead battery. And I think they kind of encourage that. Well, Hillary Clinton to Wall Street rescue. Good luck with that, Hillary. This is what Hillary looks like before her facial reconstruction. I mean, you know. What do they call that kind of surgery? I guess in her case it is reconstruction. I'll let me wheeze that laugh out of there. Oops, actually had a cough. Think tank calls for Pentagon emphasis on war with China and Russia. About the only thing I like in there is they're saying what I never thought they should have done, like downsizing our nuclear arsenal, downsizing our military. But, you know, they asked me, what could it be? So this is the answer I gave them. Pre-World War II levels relative to the population size equals approximately 450,000 troops, or thereabouts. So they want to go with 500,000. Okay. Sounds good to me. I hated it when we went below 1 million. But, you know, we can't have a military that big. We can. Red ice agents. No. So that's about it. If I had some fancy music, I could go and we can fade to black. I don't get that option, so I just get to do this.